Good evening, ELCO families. Today I'm going to be showing you how to log into Schoology using your child's iPad. I will show you how to log in. I will also show you how to find your child's Zoom room, how you can access the Zoom room. I'll take you through some of the folders that are in Schoology, updates, and things like that. So first you'll need to find the Schoology app on your child's iPad. I've conveniently put it at the bottom on my dock, which you can do by holding down on the icon, and then when they start to shake, you can drag it down to keep it in the dock. So I place mine in the dock just for ease of finding it, to make it a little bit easier to get in. So I tap the S of Schoology, and it says find your school or domain. You're going to tap in there. And when you tap in there, you're going to type in ELCO, making sure it's capitalized for our letters ELCO. And when you do that, our schools will populate. You'll see ELCO Intermediate School, ELCO Fort Zeller, ELCO School District, ELCO Middle School, ELCO High School, ELCO IU students, and then ELCO Jackson Elementary. So you're going to tap on the school which your child attends, and it'll bring you to this page that will populate here in a second. And then you're going to put in your username and password that was given to you by your child's teacher, or if you picked up the materials on the 28th, it'll be in there. And it's the two initials and then their user ID that you can find on their ID card. So you'll tap on the email or username box and enter that in. And you'll tap on password, type in the password. Remember, the first letter is a capital. It's 4 letters and then 4 numbers. Then you'll hit login. It'll spin for a little bit. See, it's still spinning, trying to load. Then it'll bring you to this page, which you're probably in a panic, because it says welcome to Schoology. To get started, use an access code to enroll in a course or join a group. Your child is already in a course, so rest assured you do not need to type in any access codes. And there are 2 ways that you can find your child's courses. You can tap the button in the bottom middle that has the 4 little rectangles, and you'll see this fancy little icon that'll pop up with a notebook and a pencil drawing some lines. And that will bring you to your course dashboard, where you'll see all of your child's courses. The other way that you can find it is if you tap the 3 lines that are up on the top left. And when you tap that, it'll bring you a drop-down menu, and then you can tap courses and it'll show your courses there. However, I think going to the course dashboard might be the easiest, because you can see the icons. Everything that your child will need will be housed in their homeroom folder. This one is labeled AM Kindergarten, but your art classes and other things will be in there. So you'll first tap in there, and it'll bring you to your course. Okay, so here we are on our course dashboard again. All of your courses are there: art, library, music, phys ed. So when you need to log in for those times, that's where you will click into. So I tap on our main homeroom, and you can see all the folders there. So I'm going to show you how to log into Zoom. So at the very top, you should see your teacher's Zoom room link. So you can tap on that icon. It'll bring you into Zoom. It'll say waiting, and it'll say waiting for the host to start this meeting. However, if you're logging in during one of your synchronous times, it will admit you into the waiting room, and you'll just have to wait for your child's teacher to let you in. I am going to press the leave button so that we can leave this meeting, and I can show you more about Schoology then. So when I hit leave, it'll bring you back to this screen. So there you go. And then you can tap in the top left the Schoology button to take you back into Schoology. And scrolling down, this is going to be a very similar setup to every other class. So you'll hit class communication, and there you may find something in the Fort Zeller handbook, PBIS matrix, a welcome letter, and a welcome video. That should be in your class communication folder. Then you go to your navigational tools, and in there you can find directions to log into Redbird for math, log into Think Central for ELA. Then you can tap on the math folder. In the math folder, you may find a virtual manipulatives link where you can find things like counters and blocks to use You'll find a week 1 or your week's assignments that will then be in that folder. And you'll see something very similar in your ELA folder, and then there's science and social studies. Then if you look over on the right-hand side, you'll see a little button that says upcoming. You can tap that. There will be important dates and things like that your child's teacher may post in there. I hope this helped ease some of your worries as we enter into this new endeavor of using Schoology in our classrooms. I want to thank you for your time in watching this video. I want to thank you for your patience as we helped start this, and I hope everything goes well. If you need anything, ask your teacher. Thank you.